Alrighty, hello everyone, this is my second tutorial for today, that's why I'm wearing the same shirt. Today I'm going to be showing how to do switch walking or phasing. Two different things, sort of similar, used for the same trick. I'll explain it, don't worry. Alright, first things first, let's explain some of the sort of basic things about how this game works. Essentially, there's two different bodies that you can control in this game. So there's the actual physical player body, which is everything that interacts with everything. You interact with stuff with it, you teleport with it, the free locomotion uses it, and the dash uses it. Alternatively, there's basically it's the camera body, and as far as we're aware, the only thing that it can interact with is portals, but we're able to use that to our advantage. The nice thing about this camera body is that it's not restricted to the boundaries of the game. That being said, as I mentioned before, it can't do things like teleport, it can't do things like free locomotion, and it can't do things like dash. All those things are tied to the physical character body. And unfortunately, the physical character body can only stay within the boundaries of the game. But, again, as I said, we can do some pretty neat things, so let me show you. Alright, so now we are inside the game. Here you'll notice that I'm not actually physically turning my body. I have a bind in my controller that turns me 180 degrees, and we're going to need this. In order to bind turn 180, you're going to need to do some stuff in the in-game console. But I'm going to make a separate video on bindings, so if it's out, it will be linked in the top of the description. Go there first before watching the rest of the video. Otherwise, if you've already completed your bindings, or if it's not there yet, let's continue, because the general idea of this is good to know.
Alright, so now we are in VR. I apologize, I have my headset mic on now. It's not great, I know. Anyway, so I'm just going to show you, we can't get through this wall with either teleporting, free locomotion, or dash. I don't actually have dash bound, but anyway. So what we can do is we can use our physical body to move ourselves through. So you'll notice I can actually move my head through, and if I do this, you'll see I'm actually on the other side of it. So now what we can do, I actually just hit a checkpoint. So you can do that as well. You can hit checkpoints with your physical body. So you'll see now it's all kind of weird because my camera body, which is the body that we control with our physical actual body, was different from where the player model was. It's a bit complex, but anyway, I'm going to show you now how we can do this trick by using our in real life body. So what I'm just going to do is get nice and close to it, and then I'm going to lean, and I'm going to press the 180 bind that I discussed earlier. So we're going to do this, press it once, so now we're on the other side, and I'm going to lean to the other side, and I'm going to press it again. And we're just going to keep doing this, and however far we lean, well, I almost fell over. However far we lean is how far we move. And this is why it's called switch walking. Because we're basically just switching directions, and there we go. That's the end of the level. So that's switch walking. Now let's check out phasing. Okay, so here we are in the tutorial room. I think this is the best place to show phasing because it's most useful here. There's a small wall right here. Behind it is a portal. So if we just make sure in-game we're as close to it as we can be, and then I'm just going to face this way because this is where I have the most space in real life. I'm going to 180 in-game just so I'm facing the wall, and then I'm going to walk forward in real life, and we hit the portal. So there we are, that's phasing. All it is basically walking through walls, and that's why we call it phasing. Pretty simple.
Alrighty, and with that, I think you are ready to do some out-of-bounds shenanigans. So, if you haven't joined the Modern Doom Speedrunning Discord already, I'll link it down in the description below. And other than that, good luck running, folks.